What is up, Scoop Squad? Get ready for a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the inside track on the stories that are breaking right now. From the squared circle to unexpected shoutouts, we're diving deep into the moments that have everyone talking. Are you ready for the hottest takes and the most electrifying breakdowns? We've got it all, coming at you fast and furious. Don't blink, because you might just miss it. First up, a wrestling legend is on his farewell tour, but one particular detail from his latest high-profile match has fans buzzing and dissecting every move. We're talking about a moment that's become a signature, a telltale sign that's as much a part of his legacy as his championship wins. This one is going to be good. Then, we're going behind the scenes of that same epic showdown, uncovering the hidden tributes and homages paid by the competitors. It's a masterclass in wrestling history, with stars of the past and present being woven into the fabric of a single, unforgettable bout. You won't believe who was referenced and why. And that's not all. We've got confirmation on a dream match that won't be happening before a beloved icon hangs up his boots. The disappointment is real, but the reasons behind it are a testament to respect and legacy. Plus, we're tracking the next steps for this same legend. When can you catch him in action again? The schedule is tight, and every appearance is a potential classic. You need to stay locked in. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. He's unbelievable. John Cena pelted on social media, as fans all notice same mistake in Logan Paul match. John Cena delivered another masterclass as part of his long goodbye to WWE at Clash in Paris on Sunday night. The veteran performer is in the midst of a year-long farewell to the wrestling industry, having signaled his intent to retire at the end of 2025. He has less than 10 advertised appearances remaining, with his career finale set for December, but his performances have, thus far, kept coming with exceptional quality. Though his recent heel turn fell flat and was quickly reverted, his in-ring quality has otherwise been at an exceptional level. The 48-year-old has recently tangled with top WWE figures like R-Truth, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and CM Punk. At Clash in Paris, he went head-to-head with Logan Paul, with the two delivering an epic contest that lasted the better part of half an hour. In one of the top matches of the night, they traded a huge array of moves, with Cena even breaking out an impressive styles clash, much to the delight of the raucous crowd. The build-up to the match was sharp, with Cena electric on the mic, eviscerating the relative upstart in promos ahead of the Paris event, while influencer-turned-wrestler Paul more than impressed when the bell finally rang. Wrestling in only his 24th match, the 30-year-old Paul belied his relative inexperience, dazzling with his athleticism and ability to rile up the crowd at Cena's expense. Cena ultimately secured the win, but the showing did little to damage Paul's rising stock, having shared the ring with one of the all-time greats. Social media widely praised the pair, with Cena, in particular, receiving accolades for an entertaining affair. However, one particular aspect of Cena's performance had many viewers chuckling. As the match progressed, Cena was afflicted by a recurring element of his game: his volume when calling spots inside the wrestling ring. Calling spots generally refers to the communication between wrestlers during a match, using phrases to trigger specific planned moves or to make on-the-fly adjustments. Mastering this crucial skill is an art form that wrestlers hone over years, and Cena, with his immense success, is no exception. However, his calling has always been notably loud. As fatigue set in on Sunday, the veteran could be heard shouting instructions to his opponent. Rather than using this as a criticism, fans instead took to social media, clearly more amused than offended. One fan on X wrote, "The Paris crowd may actually be loud enough to drown out Cena calling out spots in the ring, praising the boisterous crowd while playfully teasing Cena." Another added, "Cena clearly spot calling will never not make me laugh," while a third joked, 2025, and Cena is still calling every spot in his matches. A particularly humorous post featured a picture of a fan's seat, high up in the 30,000-strong crowd, with the ring appearing tiny below, captioned, "I think I just heard Cena call a spot from up here." Another quipped, "Cena been wrestling for 50 years and still can't call spots discreetly." In reality, this spot calling has long been a Cena hallmark and didn't seem to detract from the enjoyment of an epic outing at Clash in Paris. Come December, however, one of WWE's greatest ever performers won't be calling spots at all, as the curtain falls for the final time. But before that final curtain, there's more to unpack from this incredible event. Next, we dive into the hidden messages and tributes woven into the very fabric of that epic Cena vs. Paul showdown. Every wrestler John Cena paid homage to against Logan Paul, including iconic WWE star who trained him. John Cena and Logan Paul pulled out several surprising moves in their WWE Clash in Paris match, referencing multiple names from the rich history of professional wrestling. While some WWE fans questioned Logan Paul's performance in the highly anticipated match, they were undeniably impressed with Cena's versatility and his nod to wrestling legends. The 17-time champion secured the victory, bouncing back from his WWE Championship defeat to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. This match saw both competitors incorporate signature moves from other iconic wrestlers, creating a unique spectacle for the French crowd. Cena and Paul clashed in the center of the ring for over 25 minutes, pulling out a repertoire of surprising maneuvers. Logan Paul, known as the Maverick, hit Cena with moves like Cesaro's uppercut and Dolph Ziggler's zigzag. However, it was John Cena who truly made headlines with his shocking and meaningful moveset. Cena utilized AJ Styles' clash against Paul, a move he later revealed was a mark of respect to his legendary rival, whom he likely will not face again. This move was particularly significant given their history of intense rivalries. Furthermore, Cena executed the iconic wrestler Christopher Daniels' Angel's Wings. This tribute held special significance as Daniels worked closely with Cena during his early days in wrestling. According to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, Cena trained with Daniels back in their Ultimate Pro Wrestling (UPW) days and even appeared in a training video with the veteran star. Daniels, while having a brief stint in WWE, primarily made his name as a key figure in TNA's X Division during the 2000s and is currently a backstage producer for AEW. Cena also hit Baron Corbin's End of Days, which served as a counter to Paul's own tribute, the AEW star Hangman Page's Buckshot Lariat. This exchange highlighted the deep appreciation and connection the current stars have with the legacies of those who paved the way. Following the match, Cena was asked about using Styles' iconic finishing move during the WWE Clash in Paris post-show interviews with Big E and Jackie Redmond. The 17-time champion seemingly ruled out the possibility of another match with Styles, explaining his reasoning for the tribute. "With 8 appearances left, I know I'm not going to be able to wrestle everybody that has been influential in my life," Cena stated. "Best way I can do is pay homage." Cena and Styles have a storied history, clashing multiple times in WWE, including memorable encounters at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam in 2016. This match in Paris served as a poignant moment for Cena to acknowledge those who have shaped his career as he approaches his final days in the ring. Paying homage is one thing, but what about the future? Will we see another dream match before the end? We're breaking down the confirmation of a highly anticipated bout that won't be happening before Cena's retirement. John Cena seemingly confirms he won't face AJ Styles before his WWE retirement. The wrestling world is abuzz with the ongoing farewell tour of John Cena, and fans have been speculating about potential dream matches before his final curtain call. One highly anticipated encounter that many hoped to see was a final showdown between John Cena and AJ Styles. However, recent comments from Cena himself following his match against Logan Paul at WWE Clash in Paris seem to have put a definitive end to those hopes. Cena, who is in the midst of a year-long farewell tour culminating in December 2025, has expressed his desire to pay homage to the many individuals who have influenced his illustrious career. During a post-match interview, when asked about using AJ Styles' signature Styles Clash move during his bout with Logan Paul, Cena explained his motivations. He stated, "With 8 appearances left, I know I'm not going to be able to wrestle everybody that has been influential in my life. Best way I can do is pay homage." This statement strongly suggests that his use of the Styles Clash was a symbolic gesture of respect and appreciation for Styles, rather than a prelude to a future match between them. Cena and Styles have a long and storied history in WWE, engaging in several critically acclaimed matches that have become legendary. Their encounters have been marked by intense competition and mutual respect, making a final clash a tantalizing prospect for many fans. The confirmation that this dream match is unlikely to materialize before Cena's retirement, while disappointing for some, highlights Cena's commitment to acknowledging his peers and mentors in his final appearances. It also underscores the sheer number of influential figures in Cena's career, making it impossible to revisit every significant rivalry. The wrestling community has largely responded with understanding, recognizing that Cena's farewell tour is about celebrating his legacy and the impact he's had on the sport. While the possibility of unexpected appearances always exists in WWE, Cena's candid remarks indicate a clear intention to use his remaining time to honor those who have shaped his journey, even if it means closing the door on certain dream matchups. The focus now shifts to appreciating the moments he does have, like his recent performance in Paris, and cherishing the legacy he leaves behind. While Cena is bidding farewell, the question on everyone's mind is when we'll see him next. We're diving into the latest updates on John Cena's upcoming WWE appearances after his big win in Paris. When will John Cena make his next WWE appearance after defeating Logan Paul at WWE Clash in Paris? Following his impressive victory over Logan Paul at WWE Clash in Paris, the wrestling world is eagerly anticipating John Cena's next move. As the legendary performer continues his year-long farewell tour, with his final match scheduled for December 2025, fans are keen to know when they can catch him in action again. Cena has been making sporadic but impactful appearances, delivering memorable performances that remind everyone of his enduring talent and charisma. After his triumphant bout in Paris, where he showcased his in-ring prowess and even paid homage to fellow wrestlers with his moveset, the question on everyone's lips is about his upcoming schedule. While WWE has not yet released a detailed, concrete schedule for all of Cena's remaining appearances, it's understood that he has less than 10 advertised dates left. These appearances are expected to be strategically placed, building towards his grand finale. Fans can likely expect him to feature in major upcoming premium live events and significant television episodes leading up to December 2025. His recent involvement in the build-up and execution of the match against Logan Paul suggests he remains a top draw and a pivotal figure in WWE programming. The nature of his farewell tour implies that each appearance will be a significant event, potentially featuring major storylines or emotional moments. Historically, WWE often announces major appearances for its top stars closer to the event dates. Therefore, staying updated through official WWE channels, wrestling news outlets, and dedicated fan pages will be crucial for those wanting to catch Cena live or on television. Given his history and the emotional weight of his farewell, his upcoming matches are likely to be heavily promoted. Wrestling analysts suggest that Cena might appear at key events like Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania, depending on the creative direction and his availability. However, the exact timeline remains fluid, with the focus being on making each of his remaining appearances count. The clash in Paris was a significant marker, and the anticipation for his next outing is already high. Fans are advised to keep a close eye on WWE's official announcements for the most accurate information regarding John Cena's future appearances as his legendary career winds down. But before we look too far ahead, let's revisit the incredible tributes within that Paris showdown. We're breaking down all the legendary wrestlers John Cena honored during his epic match against Logan Paul. In case you missed it, John Cena's spot calling became a viral sensation during his match with Logan Paul. Plus, Cena paid tribute to wrestling legends with his moveset, but confirmed a dream match with AJ Styles is off the table. And don't worry, we're tracking Cena's next WWE appearance as his farewell tour continues. That's all the scoop you need for now. Hit that like button if you loved this update, subscribe to Sheeran's Scoop for more breaking news, ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all socials to stay connected. We'll see you next time.